candle sheltering out in a ballroom night. And to Betty Valentine from the upper hall, she's in everybody's line in a pool of blood, cries out, my God, they've killed them all. Here comes the story of the hurricane, the man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been the champion of the world. Three bodies lying there, this planet I see, and another man devil around mysteriously. Out them duties as he throws up his hands. I was only robbing the register, I hope you understand. I saw them leaving and says and stops. Somebody said better call the cops. And so Patty called the cops, and they arrive on the scene with their red lights flashing on that hot New Jersey night. Another part of town, Reuben, Carol, and a couple of friends are driving around. The number one contender for the middleweight crown had no idea what kind of shit was about to go down. So a couple of them all went to the side of the road, just like the time before and the time before that. In Patterson, that's just the way things go. If you're black, you might as well not show up on the street unless you want to draw the heat. Just like today. Carter had a partner, he had a ride for the cops. And out the Dexter Bradley were just out prowling around. He said I was out two men tonight that looked like middleweights, jumped into a white car without a state place. And Miss Betty Valentine just nodded her head. The cops said, wait a minute, boys, hey, this one's not dead. So they took him to the infirmary. And then this man could hardly see. He told him he could identify the guilty man. In the morning and they hauled Reuben in. They took him to the hospital and they brought him upstairs. The wounded man looks up through his wine dying eye. I say, hey, why'd you bring him in for? He ain't the guy. Here comes the story of the hurricane, and when the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell for one time he could have been the champion of the world. The ghetto's on flame, proved in South America, fighting for his name, while out the Dexter Bradley's in the robbery game. And the cops are putting the screws in, looking for somebody to blame. Remember that murder that happened in the bar? You said, saw the getaway car. Think you learned to play ball with the law? Think you might have been the fight that you saw? Run on that night. Don't forget that you are white. Arthur Dexter Bradley said, I'm really not sure. The cops said, a boy like you could use a break. We got you for that motel job, and you're talking to your friend Bello. You don't have to go back to jail now, be a nice fellow. You could do in society a favor. That son of a bitch is brave and getting braver. We want to put his ass in stir. We want to pin this circle murder on him when he ain't no gentleman, Jim. just one punch. But he never did like to talk about it all that much. It's my work, he'd say, and I do it for pay. And when it's all up, I just as soon go my way. Up to some paradise, where the trout streams flow and the air is nice. And ride a horse along the trail. Back then they put him in a jailhouse, when they tried to turn him out into a mouse. The criminals in their coats and their ties are free to drink martinis and watch the sunrise, while Reuben sits like Buddha in a 10-foot cell, an innocent man in a living hell. Yes, that's the story of the hurricane, but it won't be over till they clear his name and give him back the time he stole. Put in a prison cell for one time, the champion of the world.